Hi everyone! So today I am going to talk about summertime health. That was just a quick demonstration of how you should look at the beach, but I will get more into that shortly. So the summertime is like the most wonderful time we can possibly think of. A lot of us don't have school. We don't maybe work as much. We can go to the beach. It's warm out. We don't need sweaters. It is amazing. But there's a lot of things that we have to do to take care of ourselves to ensure that we can continue to enjoy summer after summer. So the first big thing is the sun. I love the sun. I am a sun worshiper. It helps us with our vitamin D levels. It keeps us warm. We need the sun to live. But unfortunately, the sun has UV rays, and UV rays can cause cancer. And when I was younger, I would literally lay out in the sun all the time. And I probably wore sunscreen 1 out of 10 of the times that I was at the beach because I have an olive skin tone and I figured, whatever, it's okay. But it's after being in the nursing program, I realized that it's not okay. It doesn't matter what type of skin tone you have. You need sunscreen. You need sunscreen, you need sunscreen, you need sunscreen. And I'm not telling you to put on SPF 80, but take care of yourself and put sunscreen on your entire body. So that includes the palms of your hands, the bottoms of your feet, your back, your ears, your if you don't have a lot of hair, try to get in on your head. Everywhere that the sun can possibly touch, even if you don't think about it, the sun is thinking about it and it is reaching there. So that is very important. The next thing is wear a hat. There's really cute hats now. I got this at Target and it's quite nice. And I've yet to wear it to the beach, but I'm very excited too because it's going to protect a lot of my body because it's quite large and I'm quite small. So that's another thing. Wear a hat, protect your head. Hair doesn't always, is not going to protect you from sun damage. The next thing is sunglasses. Sunglasses are definitely more than what meets the eye, no pun intended, because not only do sunglasses keep you to be able to see in the sun, but they also protect your eyes. And the longer your eyes are out looking at the sun, the more damage that can cause. You can still get eye issues from the sun, much like your skin can. And then another thing about the sun is when you're at the beach or you're out somewhere warm, bring a reusable water bottle. In the summer, as we know, we sweat a lot more, which means we're losing water when we're not even realizing it, because we don't have to necessarily be going for a run to be losing and sweating a lot, losing a lot of water and sweating a lot. We could just be going for a walk and we may not even realize we're doing it. So continue to fill up your reusable water bottle. It is really, really important and will keep you from fainting, getting sick, getting sun poisoning, hyperthermia, whatever. It depends on how long you're outside. The possibilities are really endless. And then the next thing is always check your body for moles and other things and know what is normal. Know your baseline. So it doesn't matter if your body is normally covered with 10,000 moles. Keep an eye on them. Take a picture of what they are every year so you know how your body is changing. Because just because you have a lot of moles that are normal doesn't mean that your body is incapable of creating one bad mole. So there's a lot of different types of skin cancer out there that are very easy to get. And it's unfortunate that this is one cancer where we're almost allowing ourselves to have it by going out in the sun. And the sun's a beautiful thing, but protect yourself, be safe, because this is the only body that you're ever going to have on this earth. And there's nothing we can change about that. And there's a lot of things that can be reversed, but sun damage and skin cancer is not something that can be reversed. And it can affect you for your entire life and definitely shorten your lifespan. So there are, again, many different types of skin cancer, but the most aggressive one is melanoma. And I'm sure we have all heard about it. We've seen videos. Dear 16-year-old me, I wish I hadn't sat out in the sun. I wish I had not gone to a tanning bed. And that's that melanoma you hear about. Melanoma has a very scary survival rate that is significantly lower than a lot of other cancers and a lot of other skin cancers. And there's a very easy way to simply just look at your moles and see what's normal and what's not. And again, this is totally a guideline. So if you're looking at yourself right now and you're saying, okay, this doesn't look right, it doesn't mean that you have skin cancer, but it means that you should be going to your doctor or family health practitioner and just starting the conversation about it. And something that, as we're taught, as I'm being taught as a training health professional, is the ABCD. So A is for asymmetry. So if you see a mole and it's asymmetrical, that is the first guideline. Melanoma generally is not symmetrical. So you'd see a shape like this or like that. It wouldn't normally is not a perfect circle, but again, everybody's body is different. B is border. So, I mean, I have moles on my body and beauty marks, and they have a border. I can clearly tell where the moles on my body start and end. They're generally circular or oval in some cases, and I can see. In the case of some skin cancers, you can't even see where they end. So the borders will kind of be in weird places. There'll be some parts will be higher, some parts will be lower, and you can't really fully and easily pinpoint where on your body the mole or the mark on your body starts and ends. The next thing is C for color. So again, there's a lot of moles that have different colors, and that's okay. But a guideline of melanoma is that you have this mark on your body could have more than one color. So you may see some black, you may see some brown. A lot of times those are the colors of melanoma. And my grandmother actually suffered from melanoma, and she had a giant black mark on her arm, and it's so scary, and she's so lucky that it was caught in time, but a lot of people aren't as lucky. And then D is diameter. So the diameter, normally, again, as we know, moles on our body are generally smaller. Melanoma can be a lot larger, and the same with other skin cancers. It's so important for you to advocate for your own health and for you to empower yourself to take care of yourself and to not be scared and say, oh, I'm scared to know what this is, so I'm not going to go to the clinic or I'm not going to go to my doctor, because a lot of times these things can be fixed when they're caught early, but the longer you leave them, the worse chances you have. Empower yourself to own your health and to be as healthy as possible. And another thing to really keep an eye out is if there's anything on your face or anywhere that their sun can be exposed to, and you see that there's a mark and then there's an ulcer, that is another indication of other types of cancers. I really recommend just to start the conversation with your doctor. It doesn't always, you don't have to be on the lookout and be constantly worried about developing cancer. I know we hear that so often, but even going in and starting the conversation with your doctor and saying, I notice I have a lot of moles. I just want you to check all of these, and then maybe we can keep a track and make sure as I get older and as I develop that these aren't changing, and when they do change that they are the same benign health normal moles versus something that I don't want to miss. Your health is definitely and always a priority, and you can still go to the beach and you can still have fun. Just do simple a lot of times inexpensive things that could save your life. So I really hope that I didn't scare you too much. I just really strongly believe in taking control of our own health and prevention. Prevention is the easiest way to help people not be sick anymore, and it's the least painful way for patients. And as young adults and young people, we have the power to control this and create this prevention mindset. So I really hope that this has helped you in some way and that you're more aware of what is on your body and the changes that are coming around, especially in the summertime, and that you take control and own your own health. So I wish you guys the best. Have a great day. Bye.